Want to talk about what happened last night? We saw Bronny James, big night on the court for him and LeBron, and I don't know, it just didn't move me. But Kelvin, you could tell me. I was reading through a lot of stuff. Most people weren't moved, but I guess some were. You were. Tell me about it.
Yeah, I was moved, man. Absolutely, I was moved. And I disagree. I think most people were either moved or just thought it was a pleasant moment. Like, I'm not saying this was Heal the World, Michael Jackson type song, We Are the World, and it changed history of mankind. No, but it was a really cool moment that folks were actually excited to see. And just to see, like, wow, this actually happened. And you see, listen, man, you talk about LeBron, who has been really trailblazing his own way, and that the stuff that he's been able to do as a player on and off the court. This was one of those things that he kind of said, I wanted to love to see happen years ago. We all kind of thought, yeah, it sounds cute, but, I don't know if it really will happen. And here we are, and it actually happened. And to me, again,
what was the moment for you? What? Just
seeing them both come on the, both of them coming on the court.
So no play or anything. It didn't.
Oh no, absolutely not.
It didn't have to be that.
No, it didn't have to be. Like, I mean, obviously it would have been. Literally, if you're drawing their script for Hollywood, LeBron gets a steal and he throws alley-oop to his son as if he's passing the torch or something. Yeah, that'd be iconic if I'm writing it out, which may happen at some point, but it didn't have to happen last night. Last night, all they needed to do was exactly what they did. Play together. It's historic. It was great. And this is why I keep telling you, nobody has expectations in the sense of like, man, they're going to ball out together. LeBron's going to average 25. He's going to average 15. No, it's just something that happened. He's a part of the team. He gets to work with his dad. And we'll see if he gets out there and actually makes some plays within the next year or two, because LeBron ain't going nowhere. And Ronnie has a guaranteed contract. So they have a chance to do this again year 2. And maybe he's playing more. Maybe he's a little bit more of a rotational piece. But this was just awesome to see, man, experience. And most people enjoyed it. The building was standing up in awe, waiting for the moment. Every time he shot, I think he shot 1 or 2 shots. They wanted to see it go in. He should have made that tip. He had a tip early on. I didn't think he could jump that high. He got up there. But yeah, I just think it was a special moment. The NBA has embraced. The Lakers clearly embrace. And I think fans embrace. And I also think fans are smart enough to have not put enough in it, as if this is about to be them starting together and playing 82 games together.
We got our moment.
It was cute. We moved on.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of people just looked at it as a photo op. Even Colin said it was a Kardashian moment kind of thing. And that's what it felt like. It just felt like, and we had, who was it who called up earlier who said it wasn't the history.
Oh, yeah, I forgot his name, but he said it was manufactured.
From Atlanta, Chili Tim. It was manufactured, and that's what it felt like. It really felt like this was kind of set up, and it could have been a great moment, or it could have been greater, I'd say, if people didn't have any skepticism on whether or not Bronny really belonged there. And I think that's the part that people still can't get over or to embrace.
But Rob, honestly, I genuinely mean this. That is being overblown in that. You know how many guys get drafted?
But that's in your opinion. That's your opinion.
And that's all I'm paid to give, though.
Let me just say, that's your opinion. For you, it doesn't bother you. You don't care. You're happy because LeBron did what he wanted to do. You're a LeBron fan. But for people who really love basketball and the competitive nature of it, they feel like the game has been dampened, cheapened, altered, that you gave a spot to a kid who's not ready. Doesn't mean that he was never going to be ready for it. No one's saying that Bronny can't work his way in and there's an opportunity for him. But a lot of people just feel like, what are we doing here in the NBA where we're giving away roster spots because of a player? Like Shaq said on that studio set, you don't think Shaq wanted his kid to make it to the NBA? And there's a ton of other NBA players who have kids as well who would love for their kids, right?
But my only argument would be
Scottie Pippen, and there's all kinds of other players whose kids didn't get that opportunity, and they could sit there and say, "Oh, that's cool, whatever." Deep down, they wish they could do the same thing, and deep down, they know.
But first of all, you're bringing up things that aren't even possibilities. Number one, none of them were in the NBA to make this happen.
I'm talking about
what I'm saying, but you can't ignore the fact that it doesn't matter. No,
No.
But wait. That literally makes no sense.
Why?
Do you know how many NBA players' sons are in the league?
No,
so what does that have to do with anything?
Shaq, who's an all-time great.
But that has nothing. That's not the conversation. The conversation is father and son playing. Scottie Pippen's son is in the NBA. So is Dale Curry's son. So is Michael Thompson's son. That has nothing to. The conversation is playing with your son, not can my son make the NBA.
No.
And LeBron has a chance because of how he.
Giving our all-time greats kids a spot on a team
That was not what happened last night, Ron Parker.
No.
What happened was a father and son play together.
No,
Why are you bringing up?
Because
no, you are.
No,
what made it historic was them playing together.
No, but I'm trying to tell you why people won't embrace it. That's what I'm trying to get to you. Yes, it was historic from the standpoint that it's never been done, but the reason that it's not the fuzzy, feel-good story is because of the way Bronny got in. That's what you don't understand.
That's
because
why it's of
not
LeBron
good.
fatigue.
No, it's not.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is in the NBA simply because he's Giannis Antetokounmpo's
No, he
brother.
was drafted before.
I didn't ask you when he was drafted. I said, why is he currently in the NBA? He's only currently in.
No, he was drafted by the
Parker,
Knicks.
come on now, stop playing. Everybody knows he's only in the NBA because
he was
of Giannis.
drafted by the Knicks.
Stop telling me he was drafted. I said he's only in the NBA. I didn't say
How did he
didn't
get into the
drafted
league?
once.
How did he get into the league?
Everybody gets in the league, and then
league?
they don't stay in the league. That's the craziest thing ever. Just because you're drafted does not mean you stay in the league. You know how many people drafted never even step foot on a court, let alone stay in the league?
Rob G, you're a Lakers fan, all right? You're a Lakers fan. And you embraced LeBron when he got here. You're a Lakers fan. You want your team to win, all of that. Did it move you is all I'm asking you. Did it move you?
No.
A lot of people I talked to today, they just weren't moved by it. It was just, okay, it's a photo op. They took a picture, whatever. I don't even remember Ken Griffey Jr. and Sr. taking a picture before the game.
That's why I'm blown away that everybody's making the people who are hating it and writing ops about it, op-eds. No one really cares because he's in the game. It's a great historic moment. Wow, that was nice. He's going to the G League. Like I told you, what's the big deal? That's my whole thing. Y'all acting like he's starting. Oh, we're going to draft him. He's going to start and play 48 minutes of 82 games. That's when I would be like, all right, this is wild. Dude got drafted 55th. Played 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Eventually, he's going to go down to G League in the next few games. What's the issue? Nobody was saying this is the most magical moment in NBA history. All they were saying, this is pretty dope. We see a father-son play together. We used to see this little kid run around the court. We remember seeing him around, and now he's playing with his pops. That's pretty dope. That's it. Well, literally didn't change the world.
But that's the way you look at it. There are other people who feel differently. I love to talk to as many as we can who really felt. If you felt like you were moved by it, then that's your opinion, and I got to respect it. But there are a lot of people I talked to today who didn't feel that way, who just thought it was a photo op, and it was more about LeBron. It wasn't a magical moment for Bronny. It was about LeBron so that he has something else to say, look what I did. That's what it felt like.
If you think Bronny did not enjoy.
That's not what I said.
You just said it wasn't a big deal for him.
I said it was about LeBron. This is about LeBron.
If Bronny doesn't have an amazing moment playing with his father, dude, first of all, think about who his father is to him. Not Rob Parker, not Kelvin Washington. That's his dad. Simply his father who he loves, admires, and looks up to. And he got a chance to play with his pops in a real game, on a team, for a moment, and have this special bonding moment. How do you think he's not enjoying that love and that knowing this is only going to last for a couple of seasons max before LeBron retires, before Bronny maybe gets traded and real life kicks in? He absolutely is enjoying it, and I don't think it's any more than simply that. A dope, cool moment where a guy is playing with his father. We've never seen it before. His father has been the face of the league for 20 years. This is pretty cool.
This is what a team that's going to be ninth in the Western Conference is doing. I mean, this is where you question the Lakers. This is important to a team that has to go into the play-in in order to get to the playoffs with Anthony.
So wait,
did you see Anthony Davis yesterday?
2 minutes was important?
Just the idea that that's important to them.
It's important to them because now if you know the Lakers as you should, historically they are a family franchise, both figuratively and literally, meaning they're family run and they consider their guys family. They take care of Kobe Bryant because of what he meant to them. They took care of other players. They know Magic Johnson, Kurt Rambis, his wife is a part of the organization. LeBron is part of the family now, and they're looking out for their family guy. I'm not saying all organizations would do that. I completely agree that maybe everyone doesn't. But this is how the Lakers, right or wrong, have conducted business now for 35, 45 years. And this is just how they handle it. They become a family-run business who do family things for people they adopt into their family. It's Magic Johnson in and out the business, president, not president, there, not there. Kurt Rambis there's a bench coach. Next thing you know, his wife's a part of the team. She's been there for 30 years. This is just what they do. So to me, I'm shocked that anybody's shocked by this. Have you not watched the Lakers for 40 years?
Yeah, people are shocked when people get a roster spot in the NBA. Yes, people are shocked.
We're talking about Bronny and LeBron had their moment last night, historic moment. Are you in? Did you like it? Was it moving? Was it nothing? Was it blah? Do you hate it? 877-99 on Fox, 877-99 on Fox. Who we got?
All right, Mason in the Bay Area. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Mason?
Hey, Kelvin. Happy to talk to you on this Worship Wednesday.
My man.
So I honestly got to say that I was moved a little bit. I am a Lakers fan. It just felt like the moment finally came full circle. And, Rob, I don't mean this with no offense to you or no disrespect.
Well, wait a minute. I'm going to say, before you say it, be careful, because for you to preface that means you're going to say something that's going to get you in trouble. So just
No.
I'm dead serious.
It's just like as a father, maybe this may hit home for some people differently. Maybe that's why it's not moving to you. And I'm not a father either, but I'm just saying maybe that hits home for some people differently is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I get the father thing. I do. I really do. But I also get that even parents want their kids to earn their keep. Most parents.
I heard that.
That's all I'm saying. Most parents and that's why parents don't give their kids everything, right? They didn't have anything, and parents have, but they'll make the kid cut the lawn in the backyard, right? Rather than buying the Jordans or whatever. Make you earn it. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
I just want to say one more thing, if I may. I definitely think it was a little scripted and manufactured as well.
Okay.
Ain't no doubt. Listen, ain't no doubt it was manufactured. Oh, duh. Hello, y'all.
Thanks for the call.
This is LeBron James. It is absolutely scripted and manufactured. I don't know who would ever question that. Ever since LeBron's got in the league and kind of got his team together and all that, this is scripted. But he brought up a great point. Rob, go ahead and get some more calls because I want to come back to something you said there.
Brian in Michigan, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio.
Up, B?
What's up, B? Yep.
What's happening, fellas? Twice in 1 week. How
My
you doing
man,
on this
yes.
Wednesday.
How are you?
I'm okay. Hey, I feel like a celebrity, man. I wonder if I call my employer tomorrow if they'll let me take my kid to work with me, like LeBron got to.
Yeah, can he work? Work the forklift at the plant? You know.
Yeah, absolutely, man. No, I got to agree. Calvin, my Michigan homer, Rob's 100% right on this one. Like the last caller, if you're not a Lakers fan, I'm going to go as far as saying this is nothing but a farce, man. I mean, people on the message boards, the fans out here, this is a joke. And I'll go as far as saying I don't think this boy's ever – when LeBron's out of the league, I mean, I hope Bronny makes it. I mean, I hope, but I just don't see it, man. That boy's just not got the talent. Thanks for the call, guys.
Thank you, Brian. Yep, appreciate it. 877-99 on Fox. We'll squeeze a few more in, and then we can talk.
Yeah.
Rob in Michigan. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Rob?
What's up, Rob?
Hello, people. This is like Calvin and Rob's. It's like a comic strip. Right?
I like that.
Well, thanks. Anyway, no, I'm on Calvin's side. Sorry, Rob.
That's okay.
That's just the way that works. Anyway, thanks.
Okay, no problem. Thanks for the call. Appreciate it.
Hey, he wanted to keep it short and sweet.
Yep.
He's like, I ride, I'm
He said
with
he's
your
with
boy
you.
Dub.
That's all.
He's with Dub, simple, plain and simple.
Andy in Washington, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Andy?
Hey, guys, how's it going tonight?
Doing
What's
great.
up, Andy?
Hey, Rob, for as wrong as you were last segment about the Chiefs, you have totally went and redeemed yourself.
Thank you. Oh, so you didn't like the Trey Wingo exchange there, huh?
Oh, come on. Anyhow, the thing about the Griffies, I'm from Washington State. I grew up with the Griffies. Ken Griffey Jr. was a phenom.
No, I know. He was the star. I agree. That's why.
Nobody questioned that.
That's why it never looked that way. It didn't look weird. And Dad had a career in his own right and was a great left-handed bat off the bench. So nobody, right? Yeah.
That's why the NBA's coming across like take your kid to work day.
I hear you. All right, Andy, we appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Andy. Thanks for the call.
You guys take it
Yep,
easy.
877-99 on Fox. Kevin in Culver City, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Kev?
God is good.
Always.
All the time.
Hey, I just want to give a RP and a thoughts and prayers to Fernando Valenzuela and his family.
We're going to talk about him, no doubt.
we got that
definitely.
coming up. Appreciate you.
You know, like Vince said, you throw up the sombrero when he threw his no-hitter in 1990. Well, Fernando's going to catch that sombrero up there in heaven with Vince, so I just want to pay my respects. For Bronny James, look, this was a moment in the NBA. You got to cherish it. The NBA is selling tickets. Rob, look, the guy clearly got there because LeBron is there. But, hey, we're embracing the moment. Will Smith got his son in Karate Kid. You remember
It's totally different. All that other stuff is totally. No. Hold on, Kevin.
Yeah.
The competition on the field, you can't just. Jerry Jones owns a team. He didn't put his son, who might have played high school or college football, on the roster. So stop making it like putting somebody in a movie or having somebody work in the front office or some other job is the same as being on the field or court.
I don't
It's
agree
not
with that
the
at
same.
all.
It's not the
same
same
principle. It's the same principle.
No, it's not.
It's literally the same principle.
No, it's not.
Someone else is qualified and you gave somebody the position.
Michael Jordan could have put his 2 kids on the Charlotte Bobcats.
He chose not to.
Of course, right?
He chose not to.
Because he would be the laughing stock to do something.
And Jordan probably didn't even want to play with his sons. The way he was, he probably didn't. Whereas LeBron embraces that. Jordan didn't want to. You ain't as good as me. You ain't this. You ain't that. LeBron said, "Dang it, I'm bossing up. If I want to play with my son, that'd be awesome." And it happened. We got another call?
No. So
yeah, I just think, honestly, I don't think, listen, nobody has expectations. Nobody was like, oh, I think Bronny James is going to be a Hall of Fame player. No, everybody's like, there have been plenty of people drafted averaging 5-6 points. In fact, last year, a top 15 pick was like 4 points from Europe or something. Man, sometimes this stuff, he's 55th pick. The Lakers had a chance to do right by one of their guys, and he's going to play 2-3 minutes as he did. What is the big deal? And I get it. There's LeBron fatigue. I get that. This is coming from a LeBron fan. I absolutely
it's obvious
get that
you're a LeBron
fatigue.
fan, and that's the part that people look at and they just go, okay, like photo op, picture. It would be one thing if Bronny is, what's his other kid's name, Bryce?
Bryce.
If Bryce, who everybody says is going to be a baller, right? If Bryce made it, I don't think anybody would even flinch. It's the idea that a kid who's not. It was like the Ball family trying to get the other kid. What was it?
LiAngelo.
Right. Who wasn't on the same level as the other two, and he didn't make it.
Big Baller's chicken.
He didn't get it. He didn't. He's on some preseason.
He was on some preseason
stuff like that. But he never played in the NBA game. They didn't say, "Oh, that would be cool." The Ball brothers, let's get all 3 of them in the league. No, they didn't do that. Even though he had 2 of his sons in, and both the other 2 signed big time contracts.
Yeah, they're going to be
LaMelo's
having
a big star, right? But I'm just saying they didn't go, "Oh, that would be awesome if all 3 made it."
They tried.
No, he did.
They tried, and none of them are LeBron. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but
they could have done a photo op, put him in. He's on some team, and then they could take a picture with all 3 of them in uniform in the NBA.
LeBron. You're underselling LeBron's
I'm just telling you that
league. Rob, come on, Rob.
No,
you know
I'm just telling you that. That's why people,
and that's fair. Listen, and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. We have Rob Woodson, Hall of Fame DB, going to join us in just a sec. But right now, Monty Bolaños, what is trending?
Monty,
yeah, I did not watch this moment. That was.
It didn't move you enough that you had to see it. Right?
It didn't. Not for me. But if you were into it, by all means.
There were people who were into it, but I'm with you.
Yeah, and I just hope now we can move on. It happened. They had their moment. Now let's get into the NBA season. But I did not tune in for that.